Yo guys, Coach Theo here on Common Sense. Welcome to another training vlog. Today is an arm day, which isn't part of my program right now. Like, I train biceps and triceps a little bit, but I don't have the pure arm day. But this was actually the day after that glute workout I posted. And since I had already adjusted my program for the week a little bit, I figured let's do the arm day. I love arm days. If you are someone like me, where the arms have been a weak point, and I, to be honest, still think it is. People tell me I'm delusional, but look, I know I don't have small arms objectively. It's just that if I am to judge myself as a bodybuilder, I'm torso dominant. My whole like trunk, it blows up from all these compounds, but the arms lag a bit behind. So for someone like that, where compounds just isn't enough to blow up the arms, having an arm day in your program every once in a while is going to do wonders for you. And I say every once in a while because it's not that if you make some gains with an arm day and you take it out that you lose them all. As always, it's much easier to maintain what you've gained, but if your arms are stubborn, it's going to be good to have a program with an arm day for a while. A great program, for instance, is upper-lower with 2 of each, and then you have the arm day on top of that. So the first biceps exercise was a preacher curl, and since I still have a little bit of elbow discomfort going on, I just went extra strict on the form, controlling it a lot, and no drop set or intensity technique on the last set as I like to do otherwise. But I think it's a great compound because you can go quite heavy, and since you're digging your elbows into the pad with a preacher bench or whatever you want to call it, it's just very isolated. So I did 3 sets, 8, 7, 6 reps with 40 kilos. The first triceps exercise has always been my favorite to emphasize the long head, and it's the lying Seabar extension. Not the skull crusher, because we're not holding the bar above our skull, which would target the medial and lateral head more. No, we let our elbows drift way back so we get a good stretch on that long head. And then if you allow your elbows to come forward just a little bit as you extend your elbows, I don't mind, just always let them come back. And I'm doing it here on a modest incline, 15 degrees, because I tell myself that I get even better stretch on the triceps that way. And on the last set here is a great opportunity to do a mechanical drop set, where you use the lats to get the bar into a pressing position, you press it up, and you control the negative for an extra burnout. Next biceps exercise is an incline hammer curl. Since the preacher curl is in a shortened position, we have our arms in front of us. I like to take a secondary exercises when we get a good stretch on the biceps, and I am really just doing the hammer version because of my elbows. It seems like this is actually working as a rehab exercise, and I like it. It's going to emphasize that brachioradialis and forearms a little bit more, but it's still biceps too. I really enjoy this version too, but you can do this, with a supinated grip as well. On this one, because it's friendlier on the elbows, as a drop set on the last set, I just sit straight up and do little, half cheaty regular hammer curls. Get that extra last burn. Then the second triceps exercise is a VBar push down to target that lateral and medial head more. Not too much to say about this one, straightforward. On the last set here, it's just so easy to move down the weight stack, and I go for a double drop set here. Yeah, of all the push downs, this is my favorite. The rope, it's good and all, but I feel like sometimes you get limited, like you fail to complete full reps before the muscle is actually stimulated, and I think you have to actually start getting a little ugly on your form towards the end of the set to get that full stimulus, and it's just stronger, this position. Then I threw in this little forearm exercise that I don't know that it has a name, what you call it, when you use this little thing here. But I like it. It's more natural to keep rolling your hands like that. than just doing wrist curls or extensions with a dumbbell. Like, that's okay too, but this just feels more natural. And what I really like is that you're working just when you're doing most exercises, you know, you're concentric, positive direction, and then you control the negative. Like, and that's, you know, you're flipping here. Now you're going in the positive direction for long. So if you had the right weight, like I managed to hit it well here. I barely could have gone on to roll the rope up on the last go there, but I could control the negative to lower it again. So it's like when you would fail, you still can control it down. Then at the end, I just threw in this like superset, triple superset with low weight, high reps to get a nasty pump going because it's fun. But yeah, guys, that's all for an arm day. Like, of course you could have more exercises, but I don't really think you have to. Like, 2 good biceps exercises, 2 triceps exercises that are, you know, you have different purposes with each. There really isn't all that much you could accomplish with a 3rd exercise for each muscle, as long as you perform the first 2 with good form and intensity like that. So I think this is great. I mean, you could do some more forearm stuff, but I'm right now, I've had the elbows and wrists, so I'm doing rehab like every other day or something. So I figured just finish with that one, the rolly thingy, whatever it's called. I thought that was good. So yeah, this is, if you're someone looking to blow up your arms, this is a great one. Just have a rep range, progress the reps before you progress the weight. Makes sense, especially when you're training smaller muscle groups like this, when we can't just add weight. Like, have a rep range of 8 to 12 or something, progress within that range. And when all your sets are towards the higher end of the range, you move up in weight. So yeah, let me know if you thought this was good, if you like this, if you want me to keep them coming. And please let me know if you try any of my workouts and what you thought too, by the way. Like, comment, subscribe. More content about fitness, fast losing weight, building muscle, self-improvement, stoicism, mental health, philosophy, spirituality, and mindset. Yes, and I will see you in another video, guys. Peace.